All right, y'all. We are here, Disgruntled Elk, with a, hopefully you're getting to run this Sunday challenge. Let me go ahead and pull up the list for you. All right, so here's the list we're looking at. We're doing 16 non-basics and then 18 basic planes. List is really pretty similar to where we've been. I did replace the Retrofitter Foundry with the Shadow Spear in the main. Card's been pretty good at, sometimes coming back from the brink of bolt range against Delver, and it's just like it's a solid card. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. Giant Killer is my one of fun of. Kills Murktide Regent, can tap down a lot of other threats. Not saying it's like great, but I think it's fine as a one of. I'm not impressed by Charming Prince, Palace Jailer, those kind of effects, so one extra removal spell that we can tutor up seems fine. And then the sideboard, we have 2 Council's Judgment. I replaced one of the Deafening Silence with another Council's Judgment from last week. I think I'm like more and more content right now, losing to Doomsday, so I'm okay trimming out a little bit of that hate to make sure that we don't just get Torpor-orbed out of the match. But yeah, hopefully the event fires. We've got about 8 minutes for 20 more people, so we'll see. If they don't join, then I won't need to post this, but here's hoping. See you in round 1 if it happens. All right, so we are definitely firing. We'll see exactly how many are here, but with about 10 seconds left, we have 78 that have joined, so it should be a decent size event. Awesome. Round 1, let's do the thing. Lost the die roll against LSV sucks. We have a free removal spell. We have an Ether Vial, a Thalia, Caracas. I think this is a keep. I do think my opponent's going to try to turn 1 me because they told me good luck, have fun. But, yeah, this is a keep for sure. Okay, lands. Sure. All right, pass the turn. Let's put this Ether Vial into play. This may be very helpful depending on what else we see. But the exploration definitely is the giveaway that it's lands. All right, opponent's turn. What else we got this time? Next Diamond, sure, that's a good one. Glacial Chasm. All right, crack the fetch. Yep, that's a good one. Tabernacle's also a good one. Crop Rotation, which glad they couldn't use that. Question is, do we Stoneforge? I feel like we do just want to get this Cauldron online. Can always recruit later. The Thalia, of course, is also pretty good. Yeah. Kind of like this Stoneforge here. Yes, absolutely. And let's get a Cauldron complete because, of course, the Tabernacle can't have Cauldron kill itself, which is relevant. And I'm trying to save my non-basics as much as I can. And depending on how frisky I'm feeling, I might... Saga's gross. Okay, Field of the Dead. That is certainly something that Cauldron can beat. Okay. Not going to bother. I think I will just let this die. Okay. So they have 1 mana. Let's go to attacks, see what they do. Crop Rotation, sure. Probably a Mazavith, I would assume. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. They haven't found a Loam, which is nice. I think I'm just going to do this now. Put a Thalia Girl in. That's 2 crop rotations we've seen. Windswept Teeth's a good one, of course, because they can start making Zambies. And of course, we will go grab a Sanctum Prelate with Recruiter, put it on 2, because then we actually do have a very good shot. Another Zambi, yep. Okay. All right. Actually, I think we're just supposed to let Thalia die, weirdly. Well, I mean, we can still I'll keep the Thalia alive. We can always yield to this. Won't pay for that. Swords of Plowshares. We also have this Rashadan Port, which is nice. And if we can't fetch right now, they have no cards in hand. So yeah, we can attack with the Germ anyway. Yep. Cool. Just gonna do this. Okay. Honestly, it's possible we're supposed to kill the Valakut Exploration here, which I don't hate. I think we can get the Prelate here to make sure that they can't do anything. And then I think next turn, we can just leave this at 3 over the course of a couple turns. We can leave this at 3 and then put Recruiter in, pay for all our creatures, go get a Sanctum Prelate, or we could just keep the Prelate around. So they're saving their dudes. Makes sense. I'm sure they have a Pithing Needle in the deck, but we'll kind of go from there. Another Construct makes sense. Oh, Pyrite Spellbomb, yep. That's a gigantic pain in the ass. They do have to have red, but they do. Yeah, alright. I feel like this is probably worth it. But I don't think keeping the Thalia around is worth it. Wasteland's a good one. And I think we lead with the Recruiter here. And then if they let this resolve, we can get a Flicker Wisp. Okay. Which means they can't actually kill the Prelate. And we're not actually attacking here either. They have to pay a bunch of mana. Yeah, so we're just going to leave this on 3 forever, basically. We will, okay, yeah. Stack these. Yield now. Nope. It's not really the one we want, but that's fine. Need to start saving some time here. And I think we will go ahead and tap this down. So now we're looking to find like another Aether Vial or more lands. Yeah, the explorations aren't really that scary without a Life from the Loam engine going, and they cannot Life from the Loam, and they should only have 1 Pyrite Spellbomb, and they shouldn't be able to rebuy it, I don't think. So they should have definitely killed the Sanctum Prelate in response, I think. Nope, this is a 3. Okay, perfect. So we can go ahead and put Yorion into our hand. Yeah, pass the turn. They need to pay for all their shit as well. I'm fine pitching this Spirit to a Solitude, that kind of stuff. They can't even play Sylvan Library currently. Sure, Field of the Dead makes sense. All right. If we can get this Yorion in, we're in good shape. Stupid Yavimaya. I'm hoping they just tap out of their mana. Their red mana specifically. It's not great. Oh, Paper Magic. Yep. Boom. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is reasonable. So we're 1 away from casting Yorion. Don't hate that. Okay. Still no attacks. And I do think I will let one of the recruiters die this turn. I think that's fine because we can always get another one. But starting a Yorion loop seems like a really powerful way to start taking control of this game. Go ahead and pour it down their Saga so they don't get to have as much mana. Pretty straightforward. Or so they can't make as many constructs, rather. Okay, more Zambies that you need to pay for. Sure. Dark Depths is a scary one. This is not looking great. Do we save the other one? I think no. Oh, okay, they did not. That's cool. Because we have the 2020 covered with the Solitude. I'm pretty happy there. Okay. Unsurprisingly, no attacks here. We just go get another Flicker Wisp here. I feel like if they had had the needle for the ether vial, they would have already grabbed it. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Okay, so they do. That's probably a problem, depending on what they've got. I feel like I would have just gotten the needle to begin with if this were the case, but yep, she did. So at this point, we might just be vying for more time. Just 6 here, probably. Yeah, multiple sagas. I think we can probably pack it in here, but I might as well make them use some more time because these games do tend to go really long. So for the sideboard, we definitely want the judgments, probably the rest in pieces. Yeah, might as well now. Okay. So really wanted to hit a land there, but that's fine. So we were supposed to leave it at 3. So if we hit a land, we could. Yeah, it didn't matter. Okay. I'm not gonna think too hard about this. I'm just gonna concede because I think thinking through this morning will just take more time than actually playing through it. Okay. So, rest in peace, obviously very good. Council's Judgment is fine. Needle's pretty good. Cage, not really. Surgical, also quite good. The Swords Plowshares can go. I'll keep the Solitudes around instead. Giant Killer, very medium. The Jite, not great. And a Spirit. I am pretty happy with this configuration right here. Obviously, we want all our lands, so not super interested in trimming any of those. The Batterskull, Cauldra, and Shadow Spear all do decent at stopping P-Fire from killing all my things. And the Rest in Peace and Surgical Extractions also do a great job of trying to shut that off as well. But I haven't played a lot against the new lands configuration, especially with this new configuration of the deck, so we will see. Obviously, if a Rest in Peace sticks around, then we're in good shape. Yeah, reveal Yorion. Okay. Yeah, this is keep for sure. This is an aggressive hand. I like it. There we go. Ether Vial. They also had a fast hand. They also have the Life from Loam. They do not. Cool. Saga's pretty good, but I think we're just gonna play this Thalia and call it a day this turn. Alright, so they cracked their map. What are they getting? Caracas, sure. Okay. Bouncing Thalia, I am fine with. It's not bad, honestly. I think I'll play out the Saga and... They didn't actually play a land? I feel like I'm actually supposed to Wisp them here. I guess they did, but... They don't have any green mana. They're just taking the damage? Cool. Okay. Now we have this Ambush, Stoneforge Mystic. What are they discarding? Grove of the Burnwells? Okay, sure. Thalia's in my hand. And I am tempted to just put Thalia back into play. I think it's fine though. Valakut Exploration, sure. And they probably don't have Swords of Plowshares, so I'm not terribly worried about that. Let's get a Cauldra. Even though it looked pretty wimpy last turn, I'm not as concerned about it this turn. Yeah, and I think we go ahead and tick this up. Ooh. Okay. So we are only going to get one construct out of this probably, but that's fine. Get this Cauldra in. I'm tempted to Stoneforge as well, but I think I like Mom better. To really pressure them. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power in play. Okay, so they can make a 20/20 that we can bounce. This is fine. P-firing or another Valakut Exploration, sure. Where's the Saga in the yard? You got it. So we just drew the needle. I don't think we're actually making a construct at all, which is funny. I think we're just going to get a shadow spear. Yeah, I don't hate that. Then we can put the shadow spear on this wisp. And I think we can needle the stage. But yeah, this is lethal. So let's make them interact here. Sure. So they're going to take... You got it? Okay. We're going to get 2 Mazevists that I get to needle. I'm cool with that. So in retrospect, I should have played the needle first. But they still take 1, which is not exciting. But live and learn, right? Still haven't hit a life from the loom. Okay. Maze of If. Yeah, that's not going to do it, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. And of course, we get to put Yorion into our hand. This may have done it, though. Oh, does this trigger at the end of their turn? That's pretty good. I mean, they can put Glacial Chasm in if they want. Sack a land. We'll see. I think they're also incentivized to wasteland us, though. So, yeah, it's tight. Though they are completely off the Dark Depths combo. Yeah, and I would just pay. I probably wouldn't even pay for the Stoneforge. Okay. Makes sense, since that card doesn't do anything. So they're likely digging for... I don't know. I don't know what they're digging for. Okay. They're just going to wasteland us this way. Sure. Yeah, I should have just played the needle, because I don't think they would have responded, and then I could have named Mazavith. Okay. Well, jeez. Okay. I mean, they were looking through a million cards. But yeah. Okay. Not much I can do. So we pay for Flicker Wisp and Mom. They put the Cauldra back. Always yield. That's going to be a nope. Always yield. And that's going to be a nope. And always yield. And that's going to be a yep. Okay. They've used 3 crop rotations. All right, yeah. You don't die. Life from Loam's a good one. Of course. Yeah, I don't think they have quite enough time, if I'm looking at it right. Maze, Wasteland, Glacial Chasm. But they've already played their land for turn. So we just attack with all 3 creatures and deal exactly 5 to them. Yep. It's going to be a yes. It's going to be a no. It's going to be a yes. They have 3 lands in hand, so yeah, attack with everything. Mother of Runes does have 1 power, which sometimes comes in. Whew, okay. Definitely need to play quickly. I'm pretty happy with the sideboard configuration. I don't think we really want the GT. Deafening Silence, very medium. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I don't think the Spirit, at least the Spirit attacks for 3, I guess is the big thing it does. But especially with Force of Vigor, things like GT just do not excite me. Oh man, they're on the 61 card special too. Okay. This is a little bit slower hand, but we have 8 minutes. We have 3 basics. I think this is a keep because we have basically like multiple removal spells for things like Valakut Exploration. So I think it's not like my favorite hand, but it's certainly a keep. Always fine seeing that in this matchup. Okay, well, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, we haven't been punishing Fired yet, and that was nice. But Exploration's a good one. Okay, oh, they didn't have a follow-up. Perfect. You love to see it. They also don't have a Grove, which is pretty big. I think I'll probably Skyclave the Mox Diamond first, maybe Exploration. I think giving them a 1/1 is the same as giving them nothing. So that's probably what I'll do. Yeah. Gonna P-Fire now? Crop rotation, sure. Okay, draw a card, makes sense. Okay. Sure. I think, yeah. I would like to see a Wasteland for this Yavimaya, but I'm not going to complain too much either. Another one. I think I will put Yorion into my hand this turn. I'm okay just blinking both of these. No. Okay, well, the good news is we get to eat it for free. I mean, we'll attack with these two first, of course. But our opponent breaking off is certainly what we want to see. Yeah, I think, well, it's close. I'm gonna just, I feel like one of the ways they can get back into the game is with this Valakut exploration. And so just making sure to take it out immediately seems like the best thing we can do. And they get like a 0/0 out of it too, so all right. Delete that. I think honestly the Flicker Wisp, I think the Flicker Wisp is hitting Yorion here. I'm not doing much, so we can just F6 here. This is fine. Oh, goodness. Didn't mean to skip through that, but might as well make them maze my Yorion. Yep. Okay, so let's recruit for Prelate. Name 2. Jump. Kill the 3/3. Okay, so we shut off Life from the Loam and Punishing Fire. We have a relevant clock. We get to attack for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 because they'll. Yeah. Oh, that was really big of the opponent. Sometimes, you know, we punt and cool. All right, so we're starting off notably better than the last couple events. But yeah, I'll see y'all in round 2. All right, so we are in round 2. Oh hey, what's up, Princess? This is my buddy. All right, so we are gonna reveal Yorion, and I know Princess generally likes blue-red Delvery decks, so this hand seems great. Yeah, we have multiple removal spells. All right, yeah, absolutely keep. Ragavan, sure. And like I've said previously, I don't think I care much about Ragavan, but I have so many removal spells that I think it's probably worth it. My planes are the best planes. Yeah, I think I'm fine just like playing around days, maybe letting this Ragavan hit me. I think if the game just goes long, I'm just super favored. Okay. Yep. I wonder if she did not keep a second land. Looks like it days. Yep, that's fine. Oh man, I wanted that planes too. I don't want these planes getting exiled. Okay. I don't hate this. And I am down to play this mom here. If they have a second days, that's fine. The second days is going to catch something here, so. Okay. Basic island. True name, sure. Alright, so they didn't have a days for the mom. I wonder if they have a days for this Stoneforge Mystic, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, they cannot let the Stoneforge resolve, or they will in fact die. Okay, so we're actually not in a bad spot. They have us on a 6-turn clock, but we can gain some life, especially if we draw some more lands. Yeah, not blocking, obviously, because we literally can't. They aren't in a spot where they've deployed multiple threats, so I'm pretty happy with where we're at, even though there is a true name in play, which usually you're not happy about that, but well, that's not really what we want. Okay, cool. So let's go get another Stoneforge here. Yeah, and if this Stoneforge resolves, we have a good shot because we'll be able to get a Shadow Spear and then put that on the Cauldra. And that will certainly race like anything in their deck. Yep. They are certainly priced into the attack plan. Sure, that's a cool wasteland. If this is a Murktide, I don't particularly care. Yep. So they have one card. We know they can't force. So I probably will Solitude, exiling the Skyclave. Let's go ahead, do this first. Let's could get a Shadow Spear. I don't hate that. Yeah. And we're just going to do this now. Exile this because that way we can flicker a future Murktide. And might as well get in 4-1. And I'm not going to risk them dazing the Shadow Spear if they drew it. Because that's how we can lose this game when we are not in a bad shape otherwise. If we hit a land, things might change, but... Okay. Yeah. Cauldre you. Rawr. 6. That's not great. Do they have another bolt? I feel like they would have just fired off the bolt there if they had it. That's actually weird timing on the bolt. It doesn't seem super necessary. Okay, expressive, sure. Wasteland, okay. That's not a lightning bolt. Take it. Okay. It is what it is. So I think it was still correct to play around the days, but we'll see. All right. So now we get to go to game 2 and 3. We're going to get 2 rest in pieces. The judgments for sure. I don't think we want the cage or the needle. I think that's it. We want basically all of these. Batterskull's much more medium when you have Shadow Spear in your deck, so we can probably trim that. I like Giant Killer because you can kill their big stupid dragon. Sanctum Prelate's good, obviously. Problem is you have so many good cards in this matchup. That's why I've always been kind of torn on these rest in pieces, but the fact that they do KO the Murktides and the Dragon Rage Channelers is really big game. We're on the play, so I like my 2s a lot more. I'm fine. I think we can probably trim a Recruiter, and then maybe a Skyclave. Don't want to trim the Wisp. We could probably... So yeah, it's just a question of do we want to trim anything else. I'm definitely not trimming the Solitudes, the Skyclaves, the Swords to Plowshares. Recruiter tutors for Solitude as well. I don't know. I don't think we bring in the rest. I think we just do this and call it a day. Just try to kill all the threats and then get there. Yeah. Because if they're already ahead on board and we are slamming a rest in peace, that feels pretty bad. Okay. I kind of like this. Yeah. So we play Plains Shadow Spear into Rishadan Port Spirit. And then we can waste into Saga, which that's certainly powerful. If they have Wasteland as well, that's fine. That means they're taking turns off of doing other things. And this is close just because it doesn't have actual removal yet. But the Shadow Spear is good. The Spirit's good. The mana is good. And we're not doing anything else. Of course, if they don't play a threat this turn, then I will likely just port them. If they play just a cantrip or something. Okay, well, I'm not going to play into the days now. Assuming they don't play a threat. Cool. And who did they bobble? Okay, target themselves. Makes sense. Oh, well, I certainly don't hate playing Mother of Runes. Okay. Trying to find an answer to this Mother of Runes. I respect that. And then next turn, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing next turn. The Saga is a bit awkward, but so is the Wasteland. It's I'll pay for that days. I'll do it. Don't test me. All right. We can just 6 here. We're not doing anything. Stops hexproof and indestructible. It's crap that it doesn't shut off protection. True Name would not be a playable Magic card, and that would just make me so happy. I feel like this mom is not long for this world, but we'll see. We will see. If mom lives, the next couple turns will play out very differently. Because if mom lives, then we're just gonna play this spirit out and leave up Shadow Spear protection, or leave up mom protection, and then throw the Shadow Spear on the spirit. Start attacking for 4 lifelink. So we would probably play the Wasteland. But okay, there we go. Found the Unholy Heat. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I think we play Wasteland, Aether Vial, and port them. We're going for that slow game here. And we actually hit the blue here. Sure, you can waste me. That's fine. That means this Saga will probably... Okay, no waste on the Saga. Or on the port, I guess. Of course, we're going to tick up. Basic Plains is a solid draw. I think we're just going to do this. And then probably just pass. Like, if they waste here, that's fine. Putting Yorion into our hand isn't that good yet. So, yep, we'll just pass. Sure. Hoping to brainstorm ambush them with this spirit next turn. Sure. I don't think they have any more basics, yeah. So, this wasteland is pretty good. Don't care about the true name. Straight up do not care, which is funny, of course. And I think this turn we do play out this saga. We can play out the saga, Flicker Wisp the wasteland through a daze, and waste the Valk. It's probably pretty good. Or we can put Yorion into our hand, which I like a lot too. Sure. What are we getting with this iteration that we are expressing ourselves with? I like that this card is literally just interpretive dance. Okay, that is fine. Like, it's obnoxious, but it's also fine. Saga down. I have been chunked. Okay. Oh, yay. And of course, if they attempt to bolt right now, we get to save it with the Wisp. Okay, we'll go ahead and gain 4 life here. All of a sudden, True Name is much less imposing. What did we sideboard out? We just trimmed a Wisp and the Batterskull. Fine. Dragon Range Channeler? Sure. You got it. What are we exiling with iteration? I think I will just put the Flicker Wisp in regardless. Delver, sure. Okay. Yeah, let's put it in. I think we hit the Wasteland. You can also just hit a Volcanic. I like that a lot, actually. Sure. Okay, that's fine. It's not really what we want to see, but I mean, I'm actually fine with this, I think. If they want to trade off their Dragon Rage Channeler for my Wisp and let me gain 4 life, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so they take 1, we gain 4, we go to 22, we kill their threat. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Question is, do we care? Yes, this Delver is fine. I think we can wait. They have to find multiple removal spells for this Yorion, more than likely. Hopefully we just draw a Caracas so that the game just ends on the spot. I'm cool with that too. I'll take 3, go to 19. Okay, so Murktide Regent, sure. So I would like to draw spells at this point. Like, that would be great. That's not really the spell I was looking for, but sure. Sure, why not? Oh my goodness. Why? Why, deck? Why are you like this? And of course, I don't want to manifest what might happen. Oh, okay, they're attacking with both, so they probably have another Murktide. So we take 11, go to 8. Sure. All right. Well, I mean, I'm not doing this, right? Sure. Why not? Deck, why? Okay. Good games. And we'll reveal the hand for good good measure. Anyway, all right, and I will see y'all in the next match. All right, we are 1-1 in the challenge. We are back for round 3. Looks like we have had a couple people drop out, but all right. Vonzi's playing in this one. I don't know. Anyway, let's see who we are battling in round 3. Ooh. Looks like Karaz. I think Karaz is usually on Esper Vial. My memory serves me. Well, it's a Yorion deck, so I'm going to assume it is. Yeah, keep this for sure. Go turn 1 Vial into turn 2 Stoneforge probably. Go get Jite. It seems pretty good. Oh. So I still think it's Esper Vial based on my experience, but it could be something else. I don't hate going Saga to shut off Vial, honestly. We'll just go get a Jite here. Even if it is just death and taxes, the GT I'm pretty happy to have. So he's going to waste my Saga here, I'm sure. Yep, that's fine. But I think I'm just going to run it back. So I'm just thinking, yeah, because next turn I probably want to equip this GT. So I think we're just going to do that and pass the turn. We can also Flicker Wisp out his Ether Vial or my Stoneforge for some sweet value next turn. Okay, so they are out of mana, out of lands. This is a pretty aggressive. Okay, so they're going to put in a 2-drop. This is fine. Thalia. So, okay, so it does look like it is actual death and taxes. I think I actually just want to flicker the Stoneforge. This is tough. I also don't hate the idea of hitting the vial. If we were going to do that, we should have done it before. I think I'm just going to vial. I'm okay losing the Stoneforge. It sucks, but in retrospect, them being so low on mana makes me really want to do this. Yep. So the question is, are we making constructs or are we equipping the GT? Okay, well, that answers my question. Because we will probably not get to make any constructs. It's like 1,000% porting here. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me not to do this. If they have Solitude, they have Solitude, but... Yep. Sure. Okay. So they Solituded. We're going to get to make another... We're going to get to make a 3/3. And then go get a, probably a Pithing Needle. Well, I don't hate a Shadow Spear either. That's close. I think I might get a one for Port as well. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we don't have Needle game 1 anyway, so easy decisions being made here. And let's do another one. I don't hate just doing this. Yep, you got it. Okay, what are we getting is the question. I would assume a Cauldron probably. A GT. Interesting. Okay. I think that's fine. They have the swords too? Okay. Sure. Let's go ahead and kill this Thalia, I think. Always no. Okay. So... this is tough. I'm assuming they probably have a Cauldron here potentially. But that's fine. Because I really do want to maximize my value out of this Saga. Because making 2 constructs is real good. This is tough though because we can also Yorion right here. I mean, making a 4/4 is really good. Okay. Sure. Okay. Batter Skull. Not scared of that one. Okay. Yeah, so we know about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we want that happening. If he has a Flicker Wisp here, that's fine, because we still get to Cauldron with a GT on it. that's the case. The question is, do we make a 5/5? I feel like we are not supposed to. Okay. And I don't hate this. This has been a really interesting game. Okay. 3 power creature coming in, probably. All right, what are we flickering? The GT? Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. I think we just hit this Stoneforge here. Yeah, they can't Batter Skull or Cauldress now. And I guess we'll go get a Batter Skull too. Okay, leaving it on 3. Sure. I wouldn't hate a Caracas here. A Caracas would be great. Obviously, the cards in my hand are also good. Okay. Yeah, so they do that. We're definitely blocking. Okay. Are you going to kill the Yorion is the question. I feel like you should. Okay. Not killing the Yorion. At least not with the GT anyway. Sure. Okay. So this one's absolutely a yes. That one's a no, of course. So yeah. Pow. Oh, okay. It just stuck. I'm really surprised, honestly. I didn't expect that to happen. And I'm sure I probably should have switched these equipment, but at this point I'm actually just trying to play quickly because these games do tend to go long. This is a removal spell. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. Sure. Okay. Sure. And I am down just to get another Solitude here, I think. Since we have it for free right there, kind of about it. Yeah, us being ahead on the vial was just, it was so beneficial, obviously. Sure. Alright, attack with both creatures. Okay, exiling Thalia. Makes sense. What are we hitting? The Recruiter? Sure. Yeah, I think we'll just suit up right here. We're just in shape here, I think. Yeah? Alright, my turn. Okay, and always no. Port me down, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Make you do it. Cool. I just wanted to save time there. Alright. So the judgments are great. I think the Containment Priest is good. The Needle is also obviously good. So what's bad? I think Giant Killer is like pretty medium. Though tapping down Mom is actually really funny. Spirit of Labyrinth and Thalia are obviously the worst cards. But I think that's kind of what we do. We leave in some Thalias because at least Thalia gets to engage in combat profitably. Obviously, if they have a Caracas, then not so much, but then we can always pitch her to a Solitude. Yep. All right. Got game 1 in the mirror match. I don't think they actually have the sagas, if I were to guess, but oh well. Yeah, I want to keep all my equipment. Shadow Spear is fine. GT is fine. GT is very good, obviously. Cauldron, I think, is very good as well. Batter Skull's medium. But Giant Killer seems pretty good, and we actually didn't have to reveal it that game, so I'm about that. I just want to, like, tab down a Mom. Be like, gotcha. Yeah, neither of us having Mom was really weird that game, too. Yeah, we'll see how game 2 goes. All right. And we are here for game 2 of match 3. Mirror match. The Yorion mirror match. Make sure I actually reveal Yorion and don't just click it and then hit OK, and then Moto doesn't register the click. Okay, chose to play first. Makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm not going to keep basically any hand with fewer than 3 lands. That's my general rule. This has 3 lands and an Ether Vial, a removal spell, and a somewhat dead card, but it does have the Mom. A Mom's nice. I'll keep. I think we'll just lead with Wasteland Ether Vial past turn. I want to kind of protect that white source as long as I can, as long as it is possible. Sure, Stoneforge. All right. Well, that is very likely getting Swords to Plowshares this turn. Sure. I don't think I want to waste here, but it is tempting. I actually am kind of down with that. Okay, so they do have the sagas. Oh my god, no. That was so bad. Oh well. Oops. Oh, that was so bad. Let's hope it doesn't completely ruin me. Do we want to play the Shadow Spear? My gut says no. I think the upcoming turns will literally just be... Yeah, clicking through that end step was not ideal, to say the least. Okay, so they're going to waste mine, probably. Maybe. If they waste mine, then they don't actually get to create any constructs, which is a real price. Okay. And they exiled another Solitude. Sure. All right, Mom down. This makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, man. Things would be so different. Oh, well. I guess we start with the attack. I may probably have a Pithing Needle, would be my guess. Yeah, make a construct. Sure. Okay, so are they not making a construct? Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that I got the chance to respond. It was just, they were putting it on the stack. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this now. So that way they cannot get super far ahead if they grab a Needle naming Vial. That way we at least got, our 1, 2, 3, 4 mana out of it. Okay, so they went and got an Ether Vial. This makes sense. I will likely go get a Needle and name Ether Vial, potentially. But I don't think so. Oh, so rewarded. I don't hate getting another Ether Vial here. My constructs are bigger. I think just these 2. If they do want to block here. Okay. Oh, man. Opponent. Okay, I was like, whoa. This was about to be a nasty blowout. Okay, take 6. I'm okay if they have a 2-2. Yeah, if you get a 2-2, we'll go ahead and eat your Vial. We now have 4/4s facing down their army of 2/2s. They can Wasteland if they want. That's fine. But yeah, if we hit lands, we get to play the Shadow Spear out, throw it on a construct, really go to town. We also get to put this Mom into play during the next turn cycle. Sure. Yeah, what are we grabbing here? Probably a construct. Yeah. I think this card's really bad. I genuinely think that card's so bad. Sure. I think we'll leave it right there. Cool. Yeah. I don't think we want to attack with that. Just taking it. Okay. Interesting. They don't have a GT that they can leverage, so I'm not totally sure. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we have... Okay, sure. Needle. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Put this Mom into play. Not punt through our turn again. Okay. I know my Caracas is sticking around. I think they're naming Ether Vial, but Shadow Spear also is a gigantic beating. It makes Flicker Wisp lethal in the air by itself. So, opponent is hard pressed with the name here. Shadow Spear. This makes sense. So they didn't name Ether Vial. I think I'm fine taking 3 here. Let's see. We get to attack back. Yeah, I was like, I don't think they can profitably attack here because they're at such a low life total. Okay. Thalia is in my hand. Sure. Okay. And this will be a yes for sure. I think this is also a yes now. Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll put them to 1 with the Flicker Wisp attack. Oh man. Nah, I think we're just gonna play out this GT. Trying to think if there's a reason to put Thalia in now. I don't think there is. Yeah, okay. And that's the match. All right, sweet. I will see y'all in round 4. All right, so we showed up about a minute or so late. Momo 321. Foe. Looks like likely Sneak and Show would be my guess, but certainly not a lock for that. This hand's like very medium regardless. I think we'll throw it back. Well, this hand has no lands, so all right, this hand's fine. Probably throw back Plains Cauldra. Yeah, and we'll just run this Spirit out on 2. Skyclave's not great, but it's certainly better than Cauldra. They also mulligan to 6, so it makes me feel a little bit better. Ancient Tomb, oh boy. Huh. I think I'm down to just play this Spirit out. Cool. Yeah, so I played the Port, so that way we can potentially waste plus Port this coming turn and attack for 3, because the Skyclave doesn't do anything yet. Okay, what you got? Show and tell, I'm sure. Okay, put this out. Oh boy. All right. Can we get a Caracas, please? Or Solitude? Well, we're not dead, so... Yeah, so since we won't be able to do that anyway, I think the plan is to waste them off the Volk, maybe? I don't know. It's close. We have to draw like exactly Caracas or Solitude to get the job done. And even then, we're in pretty bad shape. But at least if we draw, at least they get nothing off the Skyclave. All right. Yeah, that's not good. All right. Cool. well, at least I know it's not going to time. Okay, so the good news is we do get to bring in most of our cards here. Cage, we are not bringing in. And Rest in Peace, we are not bringing in. We are likely bringing in everything else, though. So we can cut the Batter Skull, very likely the Jite. I think the Shadow Spear is like very medium as well. Giant Killer. It can tap down an Emrakul or a Gristlebrand. It's probably not actually terrible. The Swords Plowshares are pretty atrocious. I think I'm okay trimming like 1 Stoneforge here. Sanctum Prelate's obviously very good. We can trim a Skyclave, I think. Giant Killer seems pretty corner case, right? Well, maybe. I think we can probably trim... I don't think we want to trim a Solitude. I think a second Apparition is fine. And then maybe a Wisp. Maybe? Okay. Whatever. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a keep. We have the Caracas, too, that we're going to hide. Plains Pass. Probably Port Thalia into probably Recruiter Sanctum Prelate. Naming 3 is pretty good. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? So if they show and tell, what are we putting in? Question, right? And I think we are putting in a Thalia. Okay. Oh, Blood Moon. Sure. Okay. That's cool. I expected that to be much worse. Okay. Sure. So, I think we play out this Ether Vial. It's pretty close. I think the Vial's pretty slow. Yeah, Sanctum Prelate on 3 seems real good. Honestly, we could do it on 2 for Sudden Shock and or Pyroclasm. But that's assuming we draw a White Source as well. Okay, I don't hate that. Attack for 3, play Mom and Ether Vial. Yeah. Okay. That's not great. And what are we getting here? Probably a Spirit of the Labyrinth, I think. Could also Solitude. That seems pretty good. I really don't hate that. Yeah. All right. I do have 17 more basic planes in the deck, which would be good. But of course, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we're attacking for 4, and then lethal theoretically. Like, Blood Moon isn't bad against me, but it's also just not a if you turn 1 Blood Moon then you win the game either kind of situation. So I don't know, maybe opponent was close to going off, but I don't know. I do hope I draw like Surgical Extraction so I can take a look at their configuration. So I can get a little more information about if they have Pyroclasm or K-Return, whichever. Okay. Elf Spirit Guide. Is this a Pyroclasm? That's what it like smells like to me. Could be a Show and Tell as well. Okay. So is in fact a Pyroclasm. I think the mom should protect herself. Okay. Okay. This is honestly fine. And we're just going to put the Thalia in now. No reason to wait. So they have Elvish Spirit Guides. A lot of them. I'm so confused why they have Elvish. Do they have Elvish and Simian? That's a lot. All right. Attack for 2. Oh, I don't hate that. That's, I think, actually the better line. Pow. I feel like that'll do the trick. Okay. Is there a K return as well? Sudden shock, maybe? Yeah, it's like, I don't think. I mean, I'm okay if they want to take 2 more damage, but I don't I don't know what's happening, but it looks like a K return to me. Okay. And that should do it, I believe. Because they, I don't think, can generate enough mana to sneak attack me. Yeah, all right. Whew, okay. That was scary when they like turn 1, 3 mana. I don't think we're changing much. So I don't think we want the plows, some peace, wisp, apparition. Apparition seems better because of like Blood Moon, but I think this configuration is just. Yes, this is definitely a turbo iteration of the deck. Multiple green Spirit Guides. I wonder, they have to be playing Simian Spirit Guide as well, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so this is the Seething Song super aggressive version. And I don't know that this is a keepable hand. I feel like it is not. This is certainly better. We can bottom the Cauldra. Is it actually better? They mulligan to 6 cards as well. I don't know. This is close. My gut says this is not very good. This is certainly better, I think. And I think we bottom one of the spirits and probably the... Well, so if I'm looking at their list, it doesn't look like they're actually running... I think we can bottom the Surgical. And we hope to draw a land, I think. We're going to draw land. It's going to be great. Okay, cool. We're going to draw land. We're going to draw land. It's going to be fun. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, well. Cool. This doesn't feel great. This doesn't feel great, Jim. Come on. Do nothing. That's not nothing. Yes, this is just the all-in version. Are we going to Through the Breach? World Spine Worm? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, okay, Through the Breach. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think we're dead. Do they all have trample as well? Oh, that is super tough. Yeah, so if I had known they were this iteration of the deck, then I would have absolutely played differently. Okay, cool. Good game. Yeah, because if we can tame a priest, then they lose the game on the spot. But we didn't because we did keep a 1-land hand. Oh well. Cool. All right, we are back for round 5. Just fell to 2-2.
See if he can finish out. I think it's 7 rounds today, so we'll see how this goes. Well, at least we have our 5 and our 7 drop in our hand and no lands, so easy peasy. Does not matter what kind of deck they're on. Yeah, I mean, this is a keep, and the question is, were we bottoming? I think we probably bottom planes. We're on the draw. They also mulligan to 6 cards, so that's great news. Yeah, so bottom the planes, keep 3 lands, Spirit, Flicker with Solitude. All right. Looks like they kept 6. What you got? My guess is my opponent's double queuing because they're taking a hot minute. From what I can tell, I don't see any recent results, so my guess is they might just be trying something new, or yeah, I don't know. Okay, so they skipped their first turn. Probably means something degenerate would be my guess. I don't hate that draw. Which, probably happy to have this Solitude. Not sure if I'll run out the Spirit or the Stoneforge first, but we'll see. For some reason, I feel like they're like Reanimator. So, kind of down to run this Spirit out. Shut off any like Faithless Looting effects, any Gristlebrands, things like that. So that way, if they do play Gristlebrand, they can't also draw, 14 cards. We can just Solitude it. Okay, yeah, they're moving to discard. So it could also be Manaless Dredge, which, if they mulligan with Manaless Dredge, looks like Manaless Dredge to me. Okay, so I think we get the Saga into play here and play out this Stoneforge Mystic. Let's attack for 3 first. The Solitude's going to be just excellent, because the Solitude will let us kill any Bridge from Belows that show up. And yeah, let's get a Cauldron here. Cauldron will let us both finish off the game quickly, and it will let us, if we need to, we can Flicker Wisp out the Cauldron to kill the Germ, and that will kill the Bridge from Belows as well. But I don't think that's what we'll need to do. Like, this turn will likely be Karakas, put Cauldron into play, potentially Port, depending on what they got. And then I will probably get a Shadow Spear. Oh, is it Oops All spells? Okay. Yeah. Looks like Oops All spells to me. Okay. This explains why they're probably double queuing. You can definitely double queue with Oops All spells. Okay. Ball Ritual. Okay. Another one. Undercity Informer. Pass priority. Okay. All right, they sack the Undercity Informer. What a surprise. All right, so let's snip this. Okay. All right. So they have 4 oracles, 4 Narcomoebas and the oracle. So I don't think there's much we can do here. This needs 3, right? Yeah. So it comes in, we can kill 1. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. All right. Cool. Well, let's go to game 2, where we have a lot more relevant cards. Not Peacekeeper, but Mind Break Trap's great. Containment Priest is obviously great, as is Rest in Peace. Needle's fine because it stops half of their enablers. Surgical Extraction's great, obviously, and Deafening Silence is great. So all 11 of these are very good. Giant Killer, not important. I don't think Spirit of Labyrinth is important either, if I remember correctly. I don't care about the GT. They could go into like a Belcher plan. see what their list looked like. Yeah, so yeah, pretty straightforward. Negation. Yeah. Okay. Do they have therapies? I don't see therapy. Interesting. Prelate's fine. If we name 4, they can't go off. Flicker Wisp, I don't think really does much. I can't imagine it does. Just like flickering. I don't think we need the Shadow Spear. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, and it is what it is. And we are mulliganing to hate we can play on turn 1. Don't think this is gonna do it. This will do it. This hand is excellent. Do we board out any Skyclaves or no? We can bottom out an Ether Vial and be fine with that. I think we just boarded out the Wisps, yeah. All right. Well, these rounds are going quickly. And I'm hoping they just go for it and die. All right. Yep. This looks like they're going for it. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay, looks like they are dead. Just trying to think if there's anything they can do. I don't think... Okay, so they did bring in the Charbelcher. All right, we're just going to surgical. Are we surgicaling the Narcomoebas? Yeah, okay. That should do it, because I saw all the... Yeah, cool. All right. Let's see. So they do have Cobrew, Collective Brutality, that is. Cool. All right. Yep. That's the plan. Certainly not my kind of magic, but here we are. Not going to change much, because what I do doesn't really matter as long as they don't just kill me on 1, basically, is the takeaway. So we're hoping to just open with a surgical or a mind break trap or something along those lines. I mean, Cage is good. I think we keep it. Like, this is one of the downsides to 80, of course. Like, we keep this hand and hope we get turn 1. Okay, they kept. Or they mulligan to 6, which makes me a lot more comfortable kind of keeping this. We just go Caracas, Cage, pass. Turn 2, Thalia. Hope it works. Of course, I'd rather have like a Solitude here than a Swords, but that's not a huge difference or over the Aether Vial. This is another matchup where I'd be really happy to have something like Curse of Silence, because if you just go Curse of Silence, name Dread Return, they're probably dead, because generating that much mana is challenging. All right, don't kill me. What sauce you want? Oh, we're dead. Oh, well. It was fun while it lasted, y'all. This is certainly one of the downsides to playing a deck like Death and Taxes. Sometimes they just, turn 1 you, and what are you going to do? Like, this, I think, is the worst part of Legacy. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, well, we're not dead. It's pretty exciting. They might not be able to kill us either. I'm just gonna Wasteland. 2 Spirit Guides. Okay. Yeah, so I think we play Vial. Yeah. And then next turn we play Thalia, and we hope we get next turn. Play Thalia, because that makes their fast mana worse. Don't do it. You've got nothing. Okay. Not that this is what's going to make the difference, the Solitude, but it is a thing. Okay. So yeah, if they could have gone off last turn, they absolutely would have. So if I hit a white source, we're in pretty good shape. White source. Plains. Recruiter. All right. That's fine. Let's get in there for 2. Play Grafter Year's Cage, because why not? All right, please. Please. Nothing. You've got nothing. I'm literally holding my breath. Yeah. It is really nice that Saga grabs bullets to counter either piece. Oh my goodness. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Well, first things first. Let's attack. I'm gonna click through to my main phase. Chomp. Is that it? Did that do it? Did we beat Oops All Spells? Well, I know we haven't technically beaten them yet, but it feels like a good spot. They can't combo the other way right now either, because they don't even have mana. Okay. Oops All Spells. Also, Goblin Charbelcher. Thank goodness. All right. So yeah, we won round 5. We're looking to move to round 6. Hopefully we can finish off 5 and 2. I don't think that I can top 8, but depending on. Okay. Looks like Princess is beat Bryant Cook game 1, which good. Get him, Princess. You show him. But yeah, awesome. I will see y'all in the next round. All right, we are back for round 6. Awesome. We are 3 and 2. We still, I think it's 7 rounds. I don't think it's 8 today. So we're hoping to go 5-2. But anyway, Leviathan 102. I feel like I recognize that username, but I do not remember. Okay, so it looks like elves, which is not great, but we do have a lot of good cards right here, so I'll go ahead and keep. And we're on the play. So we have 2 removal spells, plus this Aether Vial, whatever. Okay, definitely not elves, but I'm fine with this as well. Cool. So, can I resolve my Vial trigger, please? I know I've been saying, I think we can get hit by Ragavan, but I think here I'm actually, I'm going to waste. And then swords. They have force, that's fine. They do have the force, that's fine. Murktide, hell yeah. I am very tempted to just fire the Solitude off too. I think we see they have a land. They do have land, okay. So I think I want to save this now. We can port and then Skyclave another turn down the line. Saga. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a really good one. I'm about that. Means we get to not get hit by Monkey and then put this Skyclave in next turn to eat the Dragon Rage Channeler. Perfect. What you like to see. And they bend a Murktide to the Force Will. Okay, Daze is kind of a crappy card at this stage in the game. Yeah, support banning that one. And of course, we wait until they attack, so they can't just dash the Ragavan. No attacks at all. Cool. No reason not to bounce it though. Nope. That's not really what we want here, but they only have instant land. I think you can wait. Expressive Iteration, gross. Let's tap that. Okay. What are they binning? Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay, yeah, so we'll have to make the decision, and then I'll eat the Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay. Chomp. Okay, go to 15. This is fine. Don't hate that. I don't think there's a reason not to attack, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're still protected from the Ragavan attack because of the Karakas. Yep. Okay. Yep, take 3. Sure. That's reasonable. Cool. Okay. I will bounce that boy. That sneaky little monkey. Nope. Go ahead and port down one of these lands. I probably will go ahead and put this Solitude into play to eat the Aberration. That's the 3rd one. Good God. Why is every Delver player I play against see 1 billion iterations? Ooh, I don't hate this. Kind of like this a lot. Are you going to stifle? Lightning bolt. Sure. That was really bad. I should have left it in play. But it's fine. Take 3. It was really bad. Pretty sure we can always know this and yield to it. What am I waiting for? It's 1 days. Alright, well, opponent, please. Please. I wouldn't hate a Thalia here either. Like, honestly, just creatures. Always no. Okay, I'll take that one. Cool with this. Yeah, I'm down to it. No flip. That's what you like to see. Okay. Pow. Yeah, fine with this. Oh my gosh, I get to gain 3 too? Whew. I assume this is dead. I got a forked bolt or something. Okay, just another Ragavan, sure. Okay, it's not a bad one. Attack for 3. I don't think porting does anything, so play through a daze at least. Oh, okay. And I'll just leave up Yorion here with giant flicker wisp. Looks like a Murktide to me. That's interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 7 mana. Alright, so we can pretty freely attack here. Just want to gain some life. Second main. Yeah, so we can. Okay, what are we killing? Unholy? Sure. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't hate just hitting the... I can also hit the Saga, but I think I'd rather, at a certain point, just get... just go get a Shadow Spear. Yep. An 8/9 lifelink vigilant flying creature seems challenging to deal with, to say the least. So, alright. Game 2 against Blue-Red Delver. Every time I don't bring in Rest in Peace, I regret it, because I just lose to some... like a pile of Murktide Regents. So I'm just gonna do it. Shadow Spear I think is good. The GT is good. Batterskull's like medium, I think. Giant Killer is pretty good. Thalia, I think we can like trim a couple spirits and like 1 Thalia on the draw. Seems correct. Yeah, and then just Rest in Peace, Council's Judgment as extra removal spell. And of course, the goal ultimately is put a Shadow Spear on a Cauldra and get in for 6 power trample, double trample lifelink. Could actually trim a Stoneforge. Yeah, trim 1 Stoneforge since we trimmed an equipment. All right, and we're back. I would, in fact, like to reveal the Sky Noodle. And this is what I would call a snap keep. Obviously, we want to draw more lands, but our mana base is super stable, at least. Yeah. All right. I can have 6 here. Ragavan, sure. All right. Does it resolve? Probably not. Oh, it did. Cool. So do they have like a braid, or does it actually just get to stick around? Yep. Take 2. Swords Plowshares. Man, I would have liked that one. Oh, well, they have no targets for it, so it's fine. All right. And as much as I want to jam that out there, I think... yeah, let's just play out this Thalia. Oh, cool. All right. So if they want to use their treasure to kill the Thalia, I'm cool with that. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. Okay. So they fetch. And let's not do what we did in the mirror match and not put Mom into play, or not skip putting Mom into play. I will snap a block off here. I mean, assuming they didn't have the removal spell. I'm assuming they do have the removal spell, but not terribly worried about. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, Solitude. These are definitely cards I would have liked to see, but it is what it is kind of thing. It's like, that's fine. I would like to put Mother of Runes into play, please. Oh my goodness, we got to untap with Mom. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, okay. Well, I don't hate just running this out. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the opponent has. So yeah, we get to Stoneforge into Kaldra. We're probably gonna be casting this Delver, which makes a lot of sense. But we're just gonna get a Kaldra, put it in, throw a Shadow Spear on it, and call it a day. And especially with a Mom, I can't imagine opponents winning. All right, Kaldra. This card is so gross. A Braid. Sure. I feel like should have done that much sooner, but 7 you. And if we draw a land, I'll make a construct. But opponent's almost dead because Stoneforge into Kaldra is a problem. I think even if they Murktide here, it's not going to be good enough. It's like, one, I have the Council's Judgment if I need to, but a 6-power indestructible lifelink creature, I don't think they can beat, especially if a Mom is in play. Okay. Blazing Folly. All right, well, I'll protect red. Sure. Okay, so that was the plan. Fair enough. Sure, I'll take 1 point of damage. It's not a bad one. Can we just make a construct here? It would be, what, a 3/3? That sounds pretty good, honestly. Yeah, so they've dealt with the Kaldra for now. We can always just throw the Shadow Spear on the construct and be in pretty reasonable shape. That's why, like, yeah, Blazing Volley is fine in this matchup, but it's not horribly impressive. Murktide, I would presume. Especially if we hit a land, we just Judgment and call it a day. Yep. Well, actually, can we, if we suit this up, that's 4. We go to 16. I think we just do this. Pow. And this should be game over, right? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Yeah. All right. Awesome. And there you go. That's how you do it. Didn't see Rest in Peace. Didn't matter. And I will see y'all in round 7, what should theoretically be the last round. All right. Take care. All right, and we are back for round 7, which I think is the last round. We're against Bozo 2112. And yeah, but it's been a pretty sweet day overall. You know, couple good things, couple bad things. Oh my gosh, is opponent on Death and Taxes? No, probably not. Yeah, it looks like when they play Death and Taxes, they play the Yorion version. All right. Opponent likes my username, which is sweet. Yeah, and this hand's fine. It's got creature interaction, Mother of Runes, Ether Vial. Like, it's hard to... All right. We have, like, port into Saga. All right. Opponent mulliganed to 6. All right, Misty. Yeah, I'm just going to play out this Vial. We'll never see Giant Killer coming. Never. Okay, well, Ether Vial resolved. That's sweet. I'm apparently the 4th DnT player they've played against today. Oh boy, Cascade. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, the good news is we can beat this. Giant Killer's so rad here. Let's get to Swords 1. Okay, and I think I do this on. Oh man, that's really good. I think I do this on their upkeep in case Force of Negation is the piece of interaction they have. Okay, that's good news. We can chop down another boy. Okay, I'll go to 8 here. Not a whole lot to be done there. Definitely put this Mom into play. Looks like Mom, well, Probably they could Stomp Mom. That's fine. Fire Ice maybe. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll tick it up. Okay. And so swords here. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and hit the red. Okay, 4-time counters, got it. Tick it up. Okay, deal. Do we double port or do we put Yorion into hand? I feel like we double port here. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I think we actually do put Yorion into our hand here. Is there more? Are there more Rhinos? Stop, please. It looks like it. Cool. Yep. More Rhinos. Okay. Pow. What is happening? I'll tick it up. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna do this now. Chop down. I came prepared to kill some Rhinos. I think I do just play the giant killer here. Okay, we made it through 3 of the Rhinos. Or 2 of the Rhinos. To be fair, this does seem like a pretty good matchup for them. No. Okay, sure. I can beat that one. I'll take 2 here, go to 5. Rhinos still have 2 counters, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. And definitely don't need another vial. Shadow Spear I'm cool with. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I do not mind gaining 2 life here. Yeah, we can beat these Rhinos. So I'll play out the Ether Vial, make the construct into a 6/6, basically. Yeah. I don't think I want to reset anything here. I think I just want a 4/5 flyer. These Rhinos will not have trample either. Always no. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Question is it worth it to play the extra? And my gut says no. Okay, so I think here I'm supposed to do this and just counter the petty theft like this. Yeah. Okay. And I think that's fine. That gets countered. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so we can go ahead and equip Yorion with the spear. Okay. Is there another bounce spell? Okay, it's coming off. 3rd Rhinos. We doing another one? Oh my gosh. All right, so we've seen them all. No. Always no. Okay, that was almost really bad. Okay, I don't hate that. Yeah, no reason not to attack to gain 5 ice. Yeah, I mean, let's bounce the Yorion. You don't get to draw a card. No attacks. Put Thalia into play. Put Yorion into play. Reset none of them. And equip 2 Yorion. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm blocking. Snap blocking. Giant Killer is excellent in this matchup. Sure. They exile. Oh, they just cast another one. Okay, that's fine. Well, this is a wild match to finish out. Okay. Always yield. Yes. Always no. That's not a bad one. All right, let's gain 5. I feel like we're supposed to get a Batter Skull here. Seems right to me. Now we can bounce Yorion, replay. Yeah, that seems fine. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh no, that was bad, but it's not actually that bad because we can still tap down. Yeah, let's get a Cauldron here. I think that's fine. Okay. We can just bounce it as well. Sure. Burrow away. And of course we get to tap down a Rhino with a Giant Killer, you know, as you do in Legacy. It's not a bad one. So we want to put Cauldron into play. Yeah. Attack for 10. We gain 6. Then we'll bounce Yorion into our hand. Yeah, seems fun. Oh my god. Oh, that's sweet. I get another body. I had not thought about that. That's pretty rad. That's fun. Yeah, let's get the last piece of equipment. They can't really attack into it. Okay. Petty theft. Sure. Like, the attacks are still not great, right? He gets to Uro. I'm fine just throwing Thalia under the bus here. Take 8, 9, 10. I think we're fine just taking 10 here. I don't want to risk losing the Yorion. I think the Yorion can block here and be fine because they don't have bolts. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This has been a wild game. Okay, it's another port. 6 mana, so we can equip the Jite to Yorion. I think we want to leave up 2 mana to just tap down the Uro. Keep getting in with the Yorion. So 2 mana for the Batterskull, 2 mana to tap it down, and we can play the Jite for 2 mana. I think I'm fine with that. Okay. We're only gaining... I mean, we're gaining one life here. It's not great, but... Okay. So... Oh, no. No, this is fine, because we bounce, then replay. So we won't put the Batterskull in. That's not great, but... Yeah, we miscounted. Okay, that's fine. Yep, the Cauldron. Yeah, because they'll get 2 Rhinos, but it won't have trample. Okay. And they can't really attack either. Do they have like a stifle or something? Sure. All right. That is the 4th Rhino. Actually, I don't think I care. All right. So we'll exile the Uro. Exile the Uro. Take no damage. This is a wild game. I kind of love it. Another one? That's fine. Yeah, so I've gotten through all 4 Uros. Yeah, we have 6 mana here. Casting. Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have 6 mana, 7 mana theoretically. So we can move the Batterskull to the Yorion and the Shadow Spear. Yeah, alright. No. I don't hate moving the Shadow Spear. Yeah, or we can just do this. Alright. Yeah, we just need to start playing a lot faster too. So we can block here. I'll gain 8, go to 19. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so we can... I think we're just gonna equip here. Ice. Let's not have you draw a card. Okay. Might as well attack. And I'm just gonna start talking less. We're gonna recruit right here. What are we gonna recruit for? Flickerwisp seems totally solid. Yeah, Flickerwisp is great. And then... Yeah. Cauldron, Recruiter, Batterskull. Those all seem good. Let's get another Flickerwisp. All right. No cards for you. Should be nothing, right? Yep. Okay. Yes, we will actually. Yes, here. Okay. Okay, and yep, quit here. I don't need to do anything here. This game is over. Yeah, we're just gonna play really quickly here. And then we will might as well tap this bad boy down. Keep it real simple. We'll throw the Jite on okay, it's not a bad one. Yep. Throw this here, why not? There we go. 1 million power. Cool. Okay. So we definitely need to play faster. I think I'm actually going to shut down Moto and okay, and we're back. Hopefully it responds a little bit better. Okay, so I don't think we want the judgments. Silence and surgicals are both pretty good. Both because this doesn't stop anything, right? Because killing the Rhinos, if we can deal with one Rhino pretty easily. If we can shut off their other Rhinos, then like their deck I don't think does a lot. They also have Uro, so it's not unreasonable just to have this card. What cards are bad? I think Jite is not great. I think Spirit is fine, but not excellent. Mom's good. Giant Killer is actually insane in this matchup. Skyclave's not great. It answers Uro, but that's about it. I think this is fine. Yeah, I'm down. All right, let's see if we can pull out the 5-2. We do need to play quickly, so We'll see if I can talk as much. Reveal Yorion. Yeah, this hand's fine. As long as they don't like literally turn 1, we're in good shape. We get to just play Deafening Silence and then pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna 6 here. Okay. Deafening Silence is fine because surgical or because Shardless Agent gets around it, but the other pieces don't. Cool. All right. And I think I'm just gonna play this Thalia here. And next turn it's probably Mom plus Vile. Not do anything else, so we can 6 pretty easily. And they can't spend their mana on basically anything, which is cool. Force of Vigor, sure. Okay. Yeah. What did they pitch? Shardless Agent. All right. Deal. They what? Okay. Fun fact: if they try to Cascade into it, they need an additional mana. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What did they exile? Okay, they had an ESG. Sure. Okay. It's not great. We'll play out the Mom, and I wonder if the Ether Vial is going to do a whole lot. My gut says it's not. So now at least if they try to Cascade again, we can Surgical, and then next turn we can put Yorion into our hand and then play it the following turn, assuming we hit a land, which would be great. Okay. Please Cascade, please Cascade, please Cascade, please Cascade. That's all I want in my life. Is there a fire? That'd be gross. Petty Theft. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's 10. That's rough. I think we're dead. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Skyclaves, I'm still convinced are bad. Council's Judgment might be good enough just as extra removal spells. Spirit, I don't think is great though. Peacekeeper, I don't think we can win that game just because of how long it might take, but that is certainly a consideration. Cool with this. A lot of removal. Thalia is pretty good. Sanctum. Skyclave Apparition, actually, I'm cool with like 1 Peacekeeper, 1 Spirit. Yeah. And we conceded there because we needed to save the time. I don't think I'm going to time out my opponent, so I need to make sure that I am preserving as much time as I can. Mom is, of course, excellent, especially since we know about Petty Theft. Okay. Yes, I will play first. We'll reveal this Yorion. I think this hand's fine. It's not like my favorite, but I think it's pretty reasonable. And we have answers to Rhinos. So, yeah, so we're hoping to just like draw land. Okay, and they mulled to 5. Beautiful. Makes the Solitudes look a lot better. Opponent mulled to 5, which is, I appreciate that, opponent. 2-dropper land, 2-dropper land. I'll take the land. Sure. You got it. Oh, it was the top card. Cool. Doomblade. Pow. I think I'll just honestly take the hit and Flicker Wisp again. If they offer the trade, I will probably... Okay. Just take it. Okay. We're not in terrible shape, honestly. Hopefully we hit a land. But yeah, we have them on a 2.5, 3-turn clock. Don't do it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried. All right. It is what it is. Okay. It's fine. Always yield. Yes. Plains. Put Yorion into hand. What a jerk. Alright. It's not a bad one. Let's get us a Cauldra. Caldra's in our hand. Yeah, I like Batterskull. 4 minutes, that's enough. 5 mana. Fury, sure. Okay. Do this, take 2, and then hopefully we hit a land. If we don't hit a land, we'll Judgment. Alright, kind of both. That one. 1 land does a ton of work here. Alright, take 2. Always yield. Yes. Okay. Dead. Sure, it's dead. Sure. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Here's a Batterskull. Okay. No cards. All right, I think the Spirit's gonna be a big boy. That was a hell of a life swing. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. That is a very large spirit. That is an incredibly large spirit. I think that should do it, but we'll see. It's gonna be tight. Okay. It's dead. Sure. You got it. Take 3. Oh, that's real good. Well, let's do it. I don't know. Yep, it should be Xaxes. Trample. Wow. GG's. Oh, man. And we finished at 20 life. Okay, cool. Finished 5-2. Totally solid. Finished. Oh, top 16. There we go. Deck's great. Yeah, I like the changes we've made a lot. Shadow Spear came in handy in quite a few matches. I like it a lot. It's an additional tutor target for Stoneforge, as well as being just very cost effective. In a race, it makes it very hard for the opponent to win. But yeah, awesome. Top 16 after losing in round 2 and I want to say 4. So pretty happy. Let's see what we're getting. I think this is my best finish to date. All right, 10 chests and 300 play points. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all checking it out. I'm enjoying the deck a lot, obviously. I cannot wait for the new cards to come out because I think they will help a lot with some of the more problematic matchups. And yeah, enjoy your Magic. Thanks for checking it in. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But this disgruntled elk signing out with top 16 in the Legacy Challenge.